I drifted at sea for 6 days and 6 nights. When I was close to starving, I saw a deserted island ahead. At that moment, I jumped straight into the water. I used the last bit of strength in my body and rushed onto the beach. Deep in the jungle, I found a narrow water ditch. I dropped flat to the ground. I drank without stopping. But when I raised my head across the ditch, I saw several thatched huts. My nerves tightened instantly. To figure out what was going on, I hung my combat boots around my neck. Then I dove into the water. After reaching the shore, I pulled a knife from behind my back, staying low. I moved slowly behind the huts. I searched the area carefully. There was no one there, but the fishing nets still drying outside, and the clear signs of human activity all showed one thing. People had lived here not long ago. I kept moving forward. Not far ahead, I saw a church. A nun walked out. She was cleaning the place. The moment she saw me, she froze. I was the first living person she had seen in 9 years. After I confirmed there were no Japanese soldiers on the island, the tension finally left my body. I lowered my guard and walked into the church. I leaned against the wall. My body gave out. That night I woke up. I saw the nun kneeling in prayer. I rushed over at once and put out the candle. Light at night was too visible. It could expose our position. She realized her mistake and quickly brought me some food. I had not eaten for 6 days. I devoured it on instinct. After eating, I told her I was an officer on a U.S. submarine. The submarine had been sunk by the Japanese. That was how I ended up here, to escape the cruelty of the war. I decided to stay on the island for now, but food on the island was extremely limited. I had survival training, so I took on the task of finding food. I cut down bamboo and sharpened one end. Then I took her to the shore. We paddled the rubber raft out to fish. Before long, we spotted a sea turtle. I controlled my breathing and moved in slowly. I used the tool I had made earlier and looped it around the turtle's neck. At the moment I turned back, the turtle suddenly surged. I was yanked off the raft, dragged straight into the sea. Cold water closed in around me. I struggled with the turtle underwater until it was completely exhausted. I seized the chance and climbed back onto the raft. Back on shore, we ate our fill, but before I could catch my breath, the sound of aircraft roared overhead. I slammed her to the ground and covered us with a large leaf. The aircraft passed above us. The sound slowly faded. It was a Japanese reconnaissance plane surveying the island. I knew it clearly. This place would soon be a target. I took her into a cave. That night, the bombing began. Explosions came one after another. The entire island shook. She had never seen war before. Her body trembled uncontrollably. I kept calming her down. I made her stay still until the bombing stopped. We walked out of the cave. Only ruins were left. The huts were flattened. Palm trees were blown over. Not a single whole coconut remained. But the real fear was still ahead. I saw it. A Japanese warship heading straight for the island. Moments later, groups of Japanese soldiers paddled in on rafts. They landed on the island fast.